Okay. Okay, I think you should hear me. Yes. Okay. Hi, hi. Greetings from Germany. Still, unfortunately. So, yeah, let's start today in Tadasana. So stay in a standing position. You can turn towards the top of your mat. I stay sideways so you can see me better, but we are closing our eyes anyway. So, first of all, you bring your feet hip width apart. And then here in Tadasana, you close your eyes. And here, first of all, bring calmness into your body and into your mind. Turn your mind inwards, listen in, and let go of any distractions, thoughts, to-do lists. Just focus on your body and on your breath. And from here, deepen your breath. Notice how the breath is entering your body with the inhalation and leaving with the exhalation. Mindful breathing here. So today's class is about building roots, grounding down, and from there we have the opportunity to rise, lift our body up, feel lightness in our body. So we need strong roots to rise high. So that's the topic for today's class, and we'll start with a short visualization, kind of a meditation, body awareness. So you stay here in Tadasana and we just work on the alignment. Very strong pose here. So first of all, feel into your feet. So feel the parts of your feet that are touching the ground. The top of your toes, the balls of your feet, and the heels. Notice this contact. And now from here, from this point of contact to the earth, imagine roots growing down into the ground. From your feet deep into the earth. And inhale, draw energy up from the earth through these roots into your body. And exhale, let these roots grow deeper into the ground. Couple of more breaths like this. Inhale, draw energy up into your body, feel strong, lifted. Exhale, root down, grow your roots. Stay on this image with your breath, with your mind. And feel this grounding energy in your body. And then travel up with your awareness to your knees. Pull your kneecaps up towards the thighs, engage the thighs. And then slightly turn your thighs inwards. Pull your belly in, tilt your pubic bone up. Draw your lower ribs down towards the belly. And from here, you pull your shoulder blades back and down towards the spine. You lift your chest. Your whole spine is lifting up towards the ceiling. Bring your chin in slightly. Relax your face. And reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling. So notice these two actions in your body. You're rooting down. At the same time, you're using this energy to lift your body up, standing tall and centered. That's what makes you strong here. One last breath. And then you can open your eyes slowly and look down at your feet. Okay, and now we still work a bit with our feet. So today, rooting down, it's all the body parts that are touching the ground. So it's mostly our feet, but sometimes also our hands or maybe our head. Surprise, let's see. But here now it's our feet. So you look down to your feet and you lift your toes away from the ground, only the toes. And from here now, see if you can first bring your big toes on the ground and then see if you can spread your toes, the rest of your toes. And then you bring those spread toes back on the ground. So it takes a lot of effort, probably awareness. Might be difficult for me. It's much easier on the right side than on the left side. Okay, we try it again. So first, lift all 10 toes away from the ground. From here, first, bring your big toe on the ground. Keep the other toes up. Spread the toes. Spread, spread, spread. And then bring all the toes on the ground. Okay, one last time. Again, lifting all toes. First, fixing the big toe on the ground, spreading the rest of the toes, and bring the toes on the ground. So now for me, it's already getting better with the left side. Hold here for a moment. At the same time now, try to lift the inner arches of your feet up away from the ground. Okay, and then relax your feet. Remember this action. Normally in yoga, we always have active feet. That's always the position we should have in our feet. First, rooting down through the big toe, spreading the other toes away, and then bring the whole foot on the ground, lifting the inner arch. Okay, I will remember you today during the class. Okay, so from here now, we start to move a bit more. So you bend your knees slightly, get soft knees. And then you roll towards the front, lifting your heels away from the ground, pushing on your toes. And then lower down, lift the toes, come onto your heels. So you balance back and forth. Up, inhale, lift the heels as high as possible, engage your whole legs. And then exhale, back on your heels. See if you can lift your toes and also the balls of your feet. Inhale up and exhale down, lift. Okay, then both feet down again. Again, root down, lift your arms over your head. Interlace your hands, you can't see it, but I'm interlacing my hands like this. And you push your palms towards the ceiling, upper arms close towards your ears. And then you lean into your right foot, but keep the left foot on the ground and you come into a side bend towards the right. So your left foot maybe feels lighter, wants to lift up, keep it pushing down into the ground. Hold here. Again, awareness in your feet and then space in your left side body. Inhale back to center, we switch the sides. So first you bring the weight into your left foot and lean over towards the left. Now feel your right foot first light, and now actively push the right foot down into the ground and side bend over towards the left. Feel your right side body ribcage open. Deep breath. Last breath. Back to center, release your arms next to your body. Here you slightly again bend your knees, keep the knees soft, keep your feet on the spot, and just start to rotate, let your arms just move with the rotation around your body. Your knees can also move a bit side to side, but keep your feet firmly on the ground. Really grip them into the ground. Okay, and then slowly come back to center. Stretch out both legs again, rebalance. So you bring the weight on the right foot, root it down again, active foot, really grip your toes in, lift the inner arch of your right foot, and then you lift the left leg towards the side and the right arm up next to your ear. And then you draw circles at the same time with your arm and with your leg, and you're balancing on your right foot. Keep it active. Maybe you feel your muscles working here, the small muscles in your foot. And then you just switch the direction of the circle. Circle the other way around. Okay, and back down. We switch the sides. Weight into the left foot. First, lift the right leg up. Active left foot. And lift the left arm up. And then start to draw circles with the arm and the leg. Balancing on your right foot. Can feel a strong connection. Sorry, on your left foot. Feel a strong connection of your left foot into the earth. Okay, and then both legs down. Lift your arms up, inhale, grow, and exhale. Keep your knees bent first, fold over your legs, let your arms hang heavy, head hang heavy. And from here, see if you maybe can stretch out the back of your legs a little bit more. Calm breath here. Root down, ground down. So all grounding practices in yoga helps us to slow down our monkey mind, coming into a more mindful state, calming us down. So if you feel agitated, it's always good to do a grounding yoga practice. One last breath. And from here, first bend the knees again, and then slowly, vertebra per vertebra, roll back up into your Tadasana mountain pose. Okay, we do the sun salutations. Sun salutation 8 to start with. So your feet are again parallel, top of your mat. Inhale, lift your arms up, grow, touch your palms, maybe bend back already. Exhale, open the arms wide, bend the knees and fold over your legs. Inhale, either your hands on your thighs, shins are on the ground, stretch out your back in one line, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, palms on the ground, 2 big steps back into your plank. From here, push into your toes, inhale, lengthen the plank to the front, and exhale, either knees down or keep them high, elbows in, chin, chest down, chaturanga. From here, flip the toes, pelvis down, roll up into your cobra up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes again, bend the knees and press it back. First down dog. Here maybe you can pedal out your legs a bit, get comfortable. Any organic movement, listen to your body. Calm your breath. One last breath. Inhale, lift your gaze, look towards your hands. Exhale, step or hop your feet towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press your feet down, and from here, lift up, rise, arms over your head. Exhale, mountain pose. Okay, 2 more rounds like this. Inhale, arms up, grow. Exhale, forward fold. First bend the knees and then you can stretch out. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch out your back, lift the chest. Exhale, hands down, step both feet back into your strong plank. First, inhale, push towards the front. Exhale, chaturanga. Either knees down or high, keep the elbows in. Inhale, lift up in a cobra or in a up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes and press it back. Down dog again. So now your hands are in contact with the ground and the balls of your feet, maybe even your heels, depends your flexibility. So first here, push your hands into the ground, push the floor away to stretch out your arms, stretching your chest back. And from here, your tailbone is lifting high. Your knees can stay bent and root your heels towards the ground. They don't have to touch the ground. Just see how far you can pull them down. Even with bent knees, you can see if you can pull the heels lower towards the ground. One last breath here. Inhale, look up towards your hands, and exhale, 2 steps or light up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms over your head, grow. And exhale, mountain pose. Last round like this. Move with your breath, flow. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale into your plank. Inhale, lengthen your plank to the front. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, lift up, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you need a break, resting in child's pose is always okay. Calm breath. Last breath here. Inhale, look up towards your hands. Exhale, step or hop with lightness towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms over your head, bend back. Exhale, mountain pose. Okay, we do 2 rounds of sun salutations B. So again, starts the same way. Inhale, arms high, grow. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And now exhale, step only your right foot back in a big step, right knee down on the ground, flip your toes, and from here, rise up. Arms high next to your ears. Exhale, let your hips sink towards the ground. So again here, same principle. You're rooting your feet down, letting your hips drop heavily towards the ground. And from there, you're lifting up, pulling your belly in, extending your arms, your spine. Last breath here, inhale and exhale, hands back down. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee and step the left foot back into your plank. Inhale, lengthen the plank. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale directly, right leg high. Exhale, pull the right foot towards the front. And then bring the left knee down, untuck the left toes. From here, lift up and let your hips drop deep. Calm your breath, stay active here. Keep your hips square. So imagine you would pull your left hip bone towards your right heel. Squaring the hips. Active legs. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands back down on the ground. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and one big step with lightness. Left foot next to the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale, come up, grow, and exhale, mountain. Okay, another round like this. We start with the left leg this time. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, bend the knees, and left foot steps back. Left knee down. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, sink deep into your Vinyasa. Calm breath. Pull your shoulder blades down, shoulders away from your ear. The crown of your head is reaching up. Maybe you want to bend back a little bit more, keeping your belly engaged. Inhale, exhale, back down on the ground. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, push into your toes, into your hands, and step the right foot back, plank. Inhale, lengthen the plank. Exhale, lower down, high to low plank. Inhale, lift up, cobra up dog. Exhale, push it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot towards the front. Right knee down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink deep. First, settle into your Vinyasa, and maybe here you want to bend back. Keeping your chest up, belly in. One more breath. Inhale and exhale, hands back down on the ground. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. One big light step towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch out. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift up, arms over your head, grow. And exhale, back into your mountain pose. Okay, first flow with more strength. So here, again, you stand on top of your mat. First, you come into a chair. So you lift your arms next to your ears and you bend the knees, sit deep in your chair, Utkatasana. Stretch out your arms, sink deep in your hips. From here now we jump. So you inhale here, exhale, pull your arms down, jump up and land back in your chair with the arms high. Inhale, exhale, jump, arms down and down and back into chair. Inhale, exhale. Couple of more. You don't have to jump high, just get your feet away from the ground. So you push your feet into the ground to get this energy from the earth to lift up. Okay, and then forward fold directly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down and come into your strong, stable plank. So now your hands are on the ground. Root down your hands, but at the same time, lift the inner palms. Grip your fingers down for a strong plank. Lift your right leg away from the ground just a tiny bit. And now you start to roll over your left toes towards the front and then push the heel back. Switch the sides, right foot on the ground, left leg a bit up, and then roll back front. Just rolling over your toes. Keep both legs engaged. From here, come into a side plank. First, open up towards the left side. Come onto your right hand. And then left hand on your hips. Lift the left leg if possible and bring it into a tree position. Hold, breathe. Inhale, exhale, come back into a high plank. Switch the sides directly. On your left hand in your hip. See if you can lift the right leg and place it in a tree pose. Hold, calm breath. And back into your high plank. From here, elbows down, make a fist with your hands. First, push your hips up into a dolphin position. Calm breath, press your chest back. Now here, it's your hands, your forearms, and your elbows on the ground. Really root them down. Press into the ground, and from here, you lift your head and your chest, pressing your chest back. Lift your right leg up if possible into a three-legged dolphin, even if it doesn't exist. Just bring one leg up, hold, and then switch the sides. Other leg, left leg high, hold and breathe. Again, press into your forearms, elbows. Get the strength from here. And lower the foot down, and then we do dolphin sit-ups. So from here, from dolphin, move towards the front, lower the hips down into a forearm plank. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back up. Couple of more here. Core strength. You can do the same movement with your knees on the ground. Last time. And from here, directly bring your hips down, flip your toes, open up your hands, bring your palms parallel, and push your chest towards the front, lift your head. Swings pose, calm your breath. Stay here for a bit. Calming down our breath, relax your face, relax your shoulders. But still here, you're still pressing your elbows into the ground to get a nice lift in your chest, into your upper back. Maybe you want to close your eyes even. That's our relaxing pose here. One last breath. And then lower your chest down, draw your hands next to your chest, tuck the toes, bend the knees first, and then lift up, down dog. Stretch it out here for a moment. And then inhale, look towards your hands, and exhale, step or hop your feet towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold over. Inhale, rise up, arms next to your ears. And exhale in your mountain pose. Maybe shake out your body, you can drink something. So next flow will move more through standing positions. Oh, many people still joined. Let me just write that down, sorry. So a bit of a longer break. If you had your drink, you can just stand with your hands in front of your heart, Samasthiti, like mountain pose, just with your hands in Anjali Mudra. Yeah, okay. So get centered here. Okay. As I said, we move more through standing positions. So again, we start in a chair pose. Inhale, arms high, and directly bring the palms together. Sit deep in a chair in Anjali Mudra. From here, directly twist over towards the right. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. Press into your hands and lift your chest. Look up towards the ceiling. Revolve chair. Maybe sit a little bit lower, but really press your palms together, getting a lift in your chest. So your hands are in front of your chest. Root down through your right foot, lift the left heel, and then step the left foot back. Big step back. On the toes, the left heel stays high. Sink into your front foot and press the left heel back. Again, press into your hands to get a lift. Look up. Revolved lunge. Hold and breathe. Feel the strong connection of your feet in the ground. And from here, you lift up, arms next to your ears, palms facing each other. Reach into your fingertips. Pull your belly in, high lunge position. Interlace your hands over your head, palms reaching high enough. Side bend over towards the right. Don't lose your balance. Stay centered with your feet. Stretch out your left side body. One last breath. And back to center. From here, open your arms again, palms facing each other. Move towards the front. Bring the weight into your right foot. Lift the left leg. Come into warrior 3. Balance, hold. You can keep the right knee bent, lifting the left leg. Get one line in your body. Last breath. And then step the left foot back into 45 degrees. Lift your arms up, warrior 1. Your hips stay square to the front. Press into the outer edge of your left foot, lifting the inner arch of your left foot. Last breath. Stretch out your right leg. Open up your arms towards the side. First, twist towards the right. Look after your right hand. And then tilt towards the front. Left hand on the outside of your right leg. Right arm pointing straight up. Look towards your right hand. Revolve triangle pose. If you can't keep both legs straight, you can keep a bend in your knee. That's okay. Just do your best. Stretch them out as much as you can. Imagine you would draw your legs together. Get a lift in your lower back. From here, look towards your front foot. Bend the right knee. Left hand on the fingertips on the ground. Lift the left leg up again. Revolved half moon. If you have the balance here, maybe you can also look up towards your right hand. Hold and breathe. Lift the left leg a little bit higher. Inhale and then exhale. Step the left foot next to the right. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Arms over your head. Grow, expand. And exhale back into your mountain pose. Okay, other side. Inhale, arms high. And then Anjali Mudra. Sit deep in your chair. Twist over towards the left, hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh, press into your hands, lift your chest, look up. Hold here, maybe sit a little bit deeper in your revolved chair. Pressing your belly against your thigh. Move, bring the weight into your left foot, lift the right heel, feel the right leg light, and step the right foot back. Heel reaching back. Again, press into your hands, get a nice lift. revolved lunge. Stay centered. Inhale, exhale, move towards the front, lift the arms next to your ears into your high lunge position. Interlace your hands over your head, palms are reaching up, and then side bend over towards the left. Open up your right hip. Feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Last breath. Back to center, open up your hands, move towards the front, push into your right toes, and then lift the right leg. Warrior 3. Balance. Hips are square to the ground. Inhale, exhale, bend the left knee, step the right foot into 45, lift the arms, warrior 1. If you wobble or fall out, just come back. Active core. From here, stretch out the left leg, open up the arms towards the side, twist towards the left first, tilt to the front, left hand, right hand, left shin, sorry, left arm high, look up. Revolve triangle pose. And then bend the left knee, look towards the front, right hand on the ground in front of you, and lift the right leg up, revolved half moon. Find your balance, stretch out both legs as much as possible. Maybe you can look up towards your left hand. Inhale, exhale, fold to the front, right foot next to the left, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch, and exhale, mountain. Okay, we'll do this flow again in a much faster pace. Vinyasa style, one breath, one movement. You know the positions now, trust your body, yeah? So we'll start again in a revolved chair. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, sit deep. Inhale, lift your chest, straighten out your back, and exhale, twist over towards the right. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, step the left foot back, revolved lunge. Inhale, lift the arms, high lunge. Exhale, side bend over towards the right. Inhale, back to center, open the palms, and exhale, transition into your warrior 3. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot back, warrior 1. Inhale, stretch out the right knee, arms open. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, tilt to the front, and exhale, revolved triangle. Look up towards your right hand. Inhale, create space. Exhale, bend the right knee, left hand on the ground, lift the left leg, revolved half moon. Stay here for one breath. Inhale, lift everything a bit higher, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Okay, directly other side. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, chair. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, side bend towards the left. Inhale, back to center, open up the palms. Exhale, transition, warrior 3. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot back, arms up, warrior 1. Inhale, open up the arms, stretch out the left leg. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach towards the front, and exhale, come into your revolved triangle. Inhale here, create space in your chest. Exhale, bend the left knee, right hand on the ground and lift the right leg up. Revolved half moon. One breath here. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. And exhale, mountain. Okay, again, shake it out, maybe drink. Now calm your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Okay, and then get ready for the last flow. More standing positions. So from here, you lift your left heel up. You step your left foot towards the end of the mat. You open up towards the side. Turn both heels into 45 degrees here. Inhale, lift the arms over your head, palms touch again. Exhale, bend both knees, hands in front of your heart. Press into your hands, open the elbows and sink deep. Goddess squat. Hold and breathe here first. And then lift the heels, balance on your toes. Press your knees apart, press into your hands. Last breath. And heels down. Stretch out the legs, hands on your hips. Now you turn your heels out, widen your stance a bit. Your feet are parallel. Keep your chest lifted. Press into your feet, extend your legs, and then forward fold. Hands on the ground, maybe your head on the ground if you can reach the ground. Hold. Wherever you are, on your hands and your head. See again if you can lift the heels away from the ground, balancing on your toes. Pulling the belly in, strong core. And then heels back down. From here now you turn your right toes back towards the front. Bend the right knee, your left toes stay 90 degrees and bring your right hand towards the inside of the right foot. And then draw a circle backwards with your left hand until your left arm is reaching up. Open up your chest and look towards the ceiling. Calm breath. Again, feel into your feet, root them down, strong and stable base. The feet stay in exactly the same position. From here, you pull your belly in and you lift your arms up and directly tilting back into a reversed warrior. Look up towards the ceiling. Open up your right rib cage. Keep the right knee bent. Last breath. Come back into a warrior two, looking over your right hand. And from here, you stretch out your right knee, tilt towards the front, right hand on your right shin, left arm high. One line from your left fingertips into your right hand. Look up, Trikonasana. Again, here, extend both legs as much as possible. Imagine you would draw your legs together to get a lift in your upper body. Root to rise. Last breath. And then back towards the center. Turn both toes again 45 degrees. We reverse the flow. First, we do the goddess squat again. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Bend both knees. Press your palms into each other. Open the knees towards the side. Feel into your feet. Root them down. And then lift the heels. Balance on your toes. Last breath. Heels back down. Stretch out the legs. Hands on your hips. Turn your heels out. Wide-legged stand. Lift your chest and fold towards the front. Bring your hands on the ground, maybe your head on the ground. First, fold over, relax, sink in. And either your knees are still bent or you're on your hands, not on your head. See if you can lift your heels away from the ground. Okay, and then heels back down. Lift your head if your head was on the ground. Turn your left toes towards the end of your mat. Bend the left knee. Bring your left hand on the inside of your left foot. And then circle your right arm up, look up. Open up towards the side. One last breath. From here, rooting down the feet, lifting up and directly tilting back, reversed or peaceful warrior. Keep the left knee bent. Push your hips towards the side, open up. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, look over your left hand. Strong warrior, reach into your fingertips. Keep your left knee pressing out. Don't let it sink in. Your legs stay very active here. And from here, stretch out the left knee, tilt towards the front, left hand on the left shin, right arm up, look up towards your right hand. Calm breath. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Hands on your hips again. Turn your feet parallel. Bend your knees. Soft knees. And then hop your feet together. Okay. Good. You can turn towards the front of your mat so you can see me well. I stay like this. We get into our balancing pose, of course, for today's topic, the tree pose. What else? We do some variations. Okay, so we are starting to balance on our right foot. So again, first look down towards your right foot. Remember this action. Lift your toes. First, bring your right big toe on the ground. Spread the rest of the toes and bring them down. Okay, lift the inner arch of your right foot. Root through the heel, through the ball of your foot, and through the tips of your toes. Press it down. Keep your right hip hugged in. Don't let it drop out. Keep it in one line. Your whole leg is one line. You can also slightly bend the right knee. That's okay. Okay, from here, first you lift your left foot away from the ground. And now different options. You open the knee towards the side. You can keep your toes on the ground, your left toes, if it's difficult to balance, or underneath the knee, above the knee, or all the way up in your groin. Important here is that you're opening your left knee towards the side. Lift your arms. Today you keep your arms open. Lift your chest. Lift your spine. So maybe you remember the quote for today's class that I posted in the group. When the roots are deep, we don't have to fear the storm or the wind. So feel this grounding down into the earth. Feel the support of the earth here. Draw the energy up into your whole body, into your branches, into your arms. Very powerful pose. And now maybe you can start to wave your branches with the wind. Because if you have strong roots, you don't have to fear the wind, and we can move with the wind. It changes Nothing can disturb us here. We are standing tall. Flexibility. We are adapting. I'm sure you already feel your right foot, the small muscles in your foot getting tired. You bring your arms down. We still stay on our right foot. Now see if you can hold your left foot and bring it into your groin. Okay, into a half lotus position. So you're holding your left foot with your right hand. And then you can bind your left arm around. Maybe you can catch the inside of your right arm, or maybe you can even hold your foot. I can't do it, so I can't show you, but it's also possible. Hold and breathe. Last breath. And then slowly release the pose. And now shake out your right foot. Okay, we switch the sides. So first of all, again, look down towards your left foot. First, lift all the toes. And then first, fix the big toe on the ground. Spread the other toes. And then bring them down. Grip them into the ground. Lift the inner arch of your foot. Root the heel down. Okay, keep the left hip in. And then you lift the right leg first and find your position, but avoid the knee joint directly. So don't put the right foot directly on the knee joint. Okay, open up the left knee to right knee towards the side. Pull the belly in, fix one spot, your trishti, and then lift your branches. Calm down your breath, balance. Feel both rooted, grounded, and lifted. And then you can start to wave, move with the wind. If you lose the balance, you fall out. It's okay, no frustration here. Just come back. That happens. And then arms down. See if you can hold your right foot with your left hand and bring it higher up towards your groin, pointing the knee down towards the ground in a half lotus position, if it's possible for you. If not, you can also come into a figure 4. And maybe you can wrap your right arm around, holding the inside of your left arm. Calm breath. Keep your chest lifting. Keep your spine straight. Crown of your head reaching towards the sky. Last breath. And then let go. Foot on the ground. And shake it out. Okay. I turn towards the front of my mat again. I think you're still there. Can we balance? And you lift your heels away from the ground. Arms over your head, palms touching this time. And then slowly bend your knees and sink deep into a toe stand. If possible, keep your arms over your head. If not, in front of the heart. And if that's even difficult, you can also bring the hands on the ground. That's also fine. So find the position that is possible for you. Hold, breathe. Fix your gaze, your trishti. Inhale, and then exhale, hands down on the ground. Lift your hips up, heels on the ground. Forward fold first. Head hangs heavy. Okay, and then you open your feet
mat width apart. Your toes are pointing slightly out, 45 degrees. And then bend the knees, sink deep. Okay, we come into an arm balance, Titibasana, firefly. So first of all, you have to really bend your knees, sinking deep. So your hands, the whole palms of the hands are on the ground. If you can't bring the hands down, and it's difficult to get into the pose. So make sure you sit deep enough to bring the hands completely on the ground. And then you walk your hands behind your feet. Sink a little bit deeper, bend your elbows. So now your thighs are resting on your upper arms. And then sit back. Maybe you want to bring your feet together towards the front, and it's a bit easier. And sit back, and see if your feet can lift away from the ground, pressing into your hand. Now your hands are the only contact to the ground. You're holding. Maybe you can stretch out the legs. Okay. If you fall out, maybe try again. It's also a strong pose for the core. It's all arm balances. We need a strong core. So again, first step is really that your hands are on the ground and bring them behind. Bend the knees, sit back a little bit deeper. Bring your feet towards the front together and balance. Lift your feet away. I'm so bad today. Okay, maybe another try. Calm breath. And if you can't lift your feet away from the ground, it's okay. Just bring your thighs on your arms and you will already get the strength from this pose. You don't have to lift the feet away from the ground. Okay, and from here, you directly stretch it out. We come into a back bend. So you swing your legs towards the side, you come into a knee stand. We do the camel pose here too. Now we closed our body with the Titibasana. We are opening up our hip flexors now. With the camel pose, so different options. First of all, positions of our legs. So you keep your thighs a bit open, hip width apart, and feel into your feet. So really press the toenails of your 10 toes into the ground. Root them down. Root your knees down. And from here, pull your belly in, lift your spine. So create this lift here already. And then different options. First step, hands in your lower back. Either the fingertips pointing towards the side or down towards your legs. Then pull your elbows together, lift your chest again, press your hands into your lower back, lean back. If it's just a tiny bit and that's enough for you, stay there. Just opening up the front of your hips. If you feel flexible, maybe you lean further back and bring your hands on your heels. If you can't get onto your heels, but you're almost there, you can also tuck the toes. Wherever you are, push the hips towards the front. Lift your heart. Don't let your head sink all the way back. Keep your chin in and then look up towards the ceiling. Calm breath. 3 more deep breaths. Okay. Slowly come back up. And sit back on your heels. Roll out your shoulders. And as I already said in the beginning, if you listened well, now we'll do the headstand, because for the headstand, we'll need our arms rooting down and our head rooting down, pressing it down into the ground, and from there lifting our body up. It's the same principle, root to rise. So step by step, everyone follows as far as it's possible and feels okay in the body. Since I'm not there, you can move towards the wall, but as usual, promise me that you're not kicking up the legs. Get the power out of your core, and then you will be able to hold it. If you start kicking up, you get used to this kicking up, you always fall over, and then it's a risk that you will hurt yourself. Okay. Step by step. If you can already, you're a pro, you can already get into your headstand. And then if not, we do it step by step. So first measure the distance in between your upper arms. Interlace your fingers, pinky fingers on the ground. And here already, press the outer part of your hands in the ground, press your forearms onto the ground, press your elbows into the ground. Chin to chest, and then bring the highest point, the crown of your head on the ground. So your hands are holding the back of your head. Tuck your toes, lift your knees away from the ground. Maybe you want to stay here, or maybe you want to try to bring your feet closer. Maybe you want to see if you can bend one knee, hug it in. Maybe switch to sides or both knees. And from here, lift up. Feel this action, pressing into your arms, into your head to lift. One line in your body, engage your glutes, engage your core, point your toes. If you feel stable, you can try a tree pose here with both legs. One last breath, and then wherever you are, lower down, knees on the ground, sit back, child's pose. Either your arms stretched out, or you can bring them next to your body, your choice. Calm down your breath. Bring your hands back towards the front if they were back. Roll into a tabletop. Tuck the toes, press back down dog. We stretch it out now. So inhale, right leg high. Exhale, pull the right leg towards the front and square your shin out. Come into a pigeon position of your right leg. Stretch your left leg back. Untuck the left toes. Here already, bring your hands closer and square out your hips. So you're pulling your right hip back and your left hip towards the front. Chest straight. And from here, see how far you want to lower down towards the ground. You can stay on your hands if the stretch is already quite intense. Or you can lower down on your elbows, or maybe all the way down, resting your forehead on the ground. Half pigeon pose. Close your eyes and let go of any resistance, sinking deeper towards the ground. Last breath. And then you come back on your hands, tuck your left toes, and swing your right leg back. First, stretch it out in a three-legged dog. And then right leg down. Switch the sides. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. And then pull the left knee towards the front. Square the shin as much as possible for you. Stretch out the right leg, untuck the toes. Bring your hands closer first. Stretch out your chest. And then fold over towards the front in your own half pigeon position. Again, close your eyes, relax your whole body, and pay special awareness on your jaws. Unclench your teeth, relax your whole face. One last deep breath. And then lift your left leg back into a three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Down dog. Inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale, step your feet towards the front. Cross your ankles and come back to sit. Okay, we'll do a bit more forward folding because forward folds are also grounding us. So here I turn to you. You can also turn sideways on your mat, maybe, and have a bit more space. So first of all, you open your legs towards the side as wide as it's possible for you. Your toes are still pointing up. So you bring your toes towards the shins. You can spread your toes. First of all, lift your chest, sit taller. Inhale, and then exhale, fold over towards the front. You can move your hands on your legs. Maybe you can hold your toes or your feet, and then you fold over. Stretch out your neck. You can also just let your head sink down towards the ground. If you can't keep your knees stretched, you can also keep them bent. That's completely fine. Calm breath. One last deep breath here. And then lift up. Bring your hands towards the center first. Bend your knees. And then you move your feet towards the inside. Keep the knees first higher up. And then you turn your hands towards the outside. And see if you can wiggle your arms underneath your thighs. Okay, stretching the arms towards the sides. And from here, again, you fold over towards the front. You can keep your knees bent, or you can stretch out the legs a little bit more, folding towards the ground. So flatten out. That's turtle pose, Kurmasana. Oh, feel very close towards the ground. And feel the energy of the earth beneath you, holding you. Withdraw all your senses. Just feel into your body. Last breath. And then first you have to bend your knees, bring your feet a bit closer to you, and then you can release your arms. Shake out your shoulders, your legs. And from here, make your way onto the ground. Stretch out your left leg on the ground. Hold the right thigh from behind with both hands and stretch out your right leg towards the ceiling. Pull your toes towards your nose. Close your eyes and hold. Stretch out the back of your thigh. And bend the right knee. Hold the right knee with the left hand and pull it over towards the left side. Maybe your foot on the ground or maybe even your right knee. Open your right arm and turn your head towards the right. Enjoy this deep supine twist. Calming breath. Last breath. Slowly turn back to center. Stretch out the right leg, bend the left knee, hold the left thigh from behind and stretch out the left leg towards the ceiling. Pull your toes towards your shin. Bend the left knee, hold the left knee with the right hand and pull it over towards the right side as far as possible for you. And open the left arm, turn your head towards the left. Calm breath. Last breath. Turn back on your back. First, bend both knees, hug them into your belly. Give yourself a nice last hug. And from here, stretch out your legs. Relax your legs. Let your feet fall open. Arms next to your body, palms facing up, fingers curled in. Maybe you want to lift your head, tucking your chin in, lengthening your leg, rolling your shoulder blades under, and then relax. Rest your body, rest your breath, rest your mind here in Shavasana. I will read a quote for you here. You can listen. Fits to our theme of today's class. So it's a quote by Osho. Sadness gives death. Happiness
gives height. Sadness gives roots. Happiness gives branches. Happiness is like a tree going into the sky, and sadness is like the roots going down into the warmth of the earth. Both are needed, and the higher a tree goes, the deeper it goes. The bigger the tree, the bigger will be its roots. In fact, it is always in proportion. That's its balance. Slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen your breath. Big breath in and full breath out. Gently start to move your body. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Move your wrists, your ankles. Turn your head from side to side. Stretch out your arms. Bend your knees. Let them fall from side to side. Whenever you're ready, with your eyes closed, roll over towards your right side. Again, let your body sink into the earth. Feel safe, secured by the earth. And slowly press up. Come to sit in Sukhasana with your legs crossed in front of you. Rest your hands in your laps or on your thighs or knees. And again here, root your sit bones down into the ground. And from here, lift your spine, rise high. Do a quick body scan. Notice any sensations here. And accept anything you find here in this moment in your body without judgment. Bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Thank yourself for your practice today. And I will chant Om 3 times. You can join if you wish. Inhale. Om. 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 May all beings root down to rise high. Namaste. Okay, thank you very much for joining again. And yeah, let me stop the recording.